going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm Rick.
Oh, what's going on? This is Colin. How's everyone doing? Happy Thursday night. Hope everyone's having a great week. Week's almost up. We got 1 day left. 1 day left before the weekend. Tomorrow's going to be a huge day, everybody. Tomorrow's going to be a huge day. Yeah. We have a big interview tomorrow night. Judge King will be on my live tomorrow night. There's a big trial going on tomorrow. If you don't know, you'll find out tomorrow because I'm going to be playing that tomorrow. Not going to do it live, but I will be watching. There's a big trial tomorrow. Big bench trial. Anyways, hope you guys are all doing awesome. I hope you guys have had a great week. And yeah, let's finish the week out strong, right? Let's do it. So what do we have tonight? You guys want to watch some court? Let's watch some court. Got a lot of Judge Simpson. This video is mostly Judge Simpson. It's almost all Judge Simpson. There's one clip that's not Judge Simpson. But let's just say, let's not play games with Judge Simpson. He has seen it all. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Why do people even try? Just come watch my videos of Judge Simpson, and you're gonna walk in there saying something completely different. You just watch my videos of how he treats defendants when they lie to him. And we got a couple liars. But before I hit that play button, you already know what to do. Do your jump kick backflips, like and subscribe. I said that backwards, but you guys already know the routine. Let's go. I also want to give a huge shout out to Team Skeptic. Team Skeptic is live right now, and he hasn't been live for about a month. So, yeah, it was really good to hang out with his crowd for a little bit. So, huge shout out to Team Skeptic. He's been a very big supporter of my channel. So, yeah, just going to say that real quick. All right, let's go.
Court does call the case of the people versus Cody Jolly.
Leanne, good to see you. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little bit. I hope you're doing well, Leanne. I really do. I really do. This was the last case of his docket, and I put it first. Just this guy, he's the pro se guy that was completely confused about how court worked. I don't know. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I played his first video. This is his second time up. He's pro se. Yeah. You want to see the judge end on a bad day? This is how you end it on a bad day. All right, let's go.
Your name, sir?
Cody Lee Jolly.
All right. I think this is people's motion.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm handling this for Ms. Willenbring. There is sensitive information in the police report that includes victims' contact information at home addresses and birthdays. So pursuant to the court rule, Ms. Willenbring would like to redact that information from the police report, but is requesting an order from the court for that effect as well.
All right. First thing, Mr. Jolly, you are going to continue to represent yourself, sir?
Yes.
All right.
Everybody. Oh, oops. I got to put my icon on stream. YouTube doesn't like it when you don't have a logo on stream. Detective Rachel, welcome. I don't know who you are. So I will pause the stream and say hi to you. Hi, Detective Rachel. Anyone know who Detective Rachel is? She may or may not be the reason why I have a huge stream tomorrow night with Judge King, who's going to be on my live tomorrow night. This is going to be fun. Rachel, you better be there. You better be here tomorrow night. You better be here. Just saying. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
I just want to advise you that you are charged with that there are 2 counts on your complaint of criminal sexual conduct in the fourth degree by force or coercion. You understand that, sir?
I understand.
All right, this is the last time I'm going to pause it at the beginning of the stream. I've paused it so many times. Rachel's here. KCC just raided. We're going to have a good night. Let's have a good night. If anyone's not already subbed to KCC, go sub to KCC. She has a great channel. Thank you for the raid, KCC. And she's in the house. KCC, thank you so much. I clicked on the wrong. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, KCC has a great channel. Go check her out. Yeah. All right. Let's watch some court. Let's watch some Simpson yell at some people. Let's go.
The charges are, but never.
Okay. Sir, I have to advise you.
Okay.
You understand that.
I understand.
And that those are high court misdemeanors punishable by up to 2 years incarceration or $5,000 fine plus court costs, mandatory HIV and STD testing.
Okay.
You understand that, sir?
Yeah.
All right. Sir, you wish to continue to represent yourself. The court does have to just advise you and admonish you that I will hold you to the same standards as I would hold somebody that is licensed. You have to abide by all of the court rules, etc. You understand that? All right. And that you won't get any favoritism, and that the court is not in a position and will not assist you if there is something that you don't understand. You are going to be charged with knowing court rules and procedure. You understand that?
But I do.
All right. And I would ask you, or I would also tell you that you do have the right, and if you'd like an opportunity to consult with either a retained lawyer or somebody from the public defender's office, the court would make that occur.
Okay.
You understand that, sir?
Hey, Mo, you want to jump up on the channel with me? You want to come up on live? You can come up and comment with me. Just saying. The last time you were here, we very much enjoyed the conversation. So if you want to come up, just let me know.
Do you have a response to the motion from the people?
I mean, my understanding then is they're going to retract the name, the identification of them, but I'll get the rest of the information. Is it correct?
You would get the rest. My understanding is any identifying information other than name,
Okay.
like address, any phone numbers, anything along those lines would be redacted. Do you have any problem with that, sir?
No, I have no use for that.
What I would indicate is that I will grant the motion as filed by the people.
Okay.
And there's also a request, I guess, that the motion hearing will be sealed and preserved for review in the result of an appeal.
I mean, yes, because that's what the court rule says. It's a funky court rule.
It is.
Because I haven't said their addresses or phone numbers out loud. It's just that the court rule says that if we're going to redact, that this hearing then becomes sealed.
Yes, it does. It does say that. So, I mean, I'll order it because that's what the court rule says. However, none of that information has been provided on this record, so the record is clear. All right.
Okay, I have a question, Your Honor. Like I said, I have no awareness even of an incident or any conflict occurring at all. I've been obedient I've been good on the tether so far. I talked with Brandon Casey, they're my case manager across the street. He thought that I wouldn't have a problem getting off after the first 30 days here.
No worries, man. I hope you do well. Sorry. I said that really fast. No worries. If you're busy or you don't feel well, I hope you get better very quickly, and you can jump back on the stream with me in the near future. You don't have to jump on tonight. I know it was random. Just the last time you were up, and people enjoyed that. So yeah, whenever you're available, just let me know, and I'll bring you back up on a stream. You don't have to give me any notice. Just jump in chat and say, hey, I want to come up, and I will bring you up instantly. It's all good. I really hope you get better quickly and a full recovery.
The tether that I have, I mean, I'm a member, I haven't been in trouble, you know, I've been here for years. I don't have, you know, something I fight, but
So what are you requesting?
that I get this tether off. It's all of them. It's only fair. I mean, you know, I've not been in trouble at all in Ann Arbor ever since I've been here. I've been in trouble at all, not on probation. I have nothing to do with being a trouble to the community at all or anything like that. No witnesses or something. This is just, you know, we grant that, please.
It's about to go down.
Given the circumstances, at least as I understand them, and because I haven't heard the entirety of the case or anything,
Right, exactly.
I'm
Probably
going,
cause or anything.
I'm going to deny your request. Bond, continue.
Why?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Sir, we're going to have a real problem if you're going to act like that in this court. I want to make it real clear. I understand you want to represent yourself. I told you I'm going to hold you to the same standards. You will not, by motion, by anything you say, disrespect anything in this court. You understand me? If there is another outburst during any of these proceedings like that in regard to my rulings, I will give you a place to stay. You do not have to worry about having a tether. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Sure.
That concludes.
Oh, that was the last case of the day. It stopped right after that. I paused it right before, you know, the end credits, so to say. So that's all we got from that. Yeah. Yeah. Do not walk into Judge Simpson's court with attitude, especially if you're representing yourself. This guy thinks he's smart. He's not. He's not. All right. Now we're gonna jump over to this crazy traffic matter real quick. Two people sent me this today. Noah and Lucy both sent this to me today. This is a really good. I have no idea what I'm doing traffic matter, and it's kind of funny. And then we're going to go right back to Judge Simpson. Let's go.
Do you need you to take your hat off? You are in court. You want to tell me your name, please?
Peter Amato.
All right. This is a citation. It was issued on February 17th of this year on 146th Avenue there, York Township, Allegan County, State of Michigan. This is failure to license your ORV. Mr. Amato, you are here on this citation to do one of three things. First is you could admit responsibility to the citation, or two, admit responsibility, but you'd like to provide some sort of explanation as to how or why this happened, or three, you wish to contest this citation. In other words, fight the ticket at what we call informal hearing. What were you looking to do?
I guess I would like to contest it because I actually had the sticker with me. It just wasn't in a visible site. It was a little higher up on my machine. So I would like to explain my case, I guess.
All right. Then the first thing I'd have you do is both raise your right hand so I could swear you in. Swear or affirm any testimony you give here today would be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, correct. Yes.
All right. Mr. Amato, it makes a lot more sense for me to start with the officer. It's his burden to establish to me why you were issued the citation in the first place. But after that, you'll have an opportunity to either ask questions or testify on your own behalf. All right?
Okay, thank you.
And with that, officer, you want to pick up the narrative somewhere where it makes sense and explain the issuing of this citation.
Yeah, Saturday, February 17th, I was on ORV patrol, 146th Street. I was stopped on the side of the road. Shortly after I stopped, Mr. Amato, or I should say a green side-by-side Kawasaki, passed me heading eastbound. I did not observe a ORV license on the back of it, which is required. He was operating in the roadway and a little bit faster than 25, but I was unable to do radar. So I made a traffic stop just because of the ORV license wasn't visible. And Mr. Amato was also with a adult male riding in the passenger seat, but Mr. Amato was driving. Upon approach, I looked further and closer to the back of the ORV, couldn't see a license. And when speaking with the driver, Mr. Amato did mention that he was out just cruising around with his friend, and he must have forgot or did not have one on that ORV particularly. I made several attempts to check the back and around it to see if there was one that was covered. Sometimes they're covered in mud or in a spot that just can't be seen. He did advise me that he doesn't believe that there was one on there. He did not get out and assist to look, which I didn't ask him to. But I couldn't locate any ORV whatsoever, ORV license on the back of it. He did mention, though, that he has several at home that are already purchased because of his occupation, which involves ORVs, I believe. But I was not able to confirm that anywhere. So
Okay.
he was cited that day.
And Mr. Amato, was it you wish to tell me?
Yes, correct. That was me. I had hurt my foot. And January 7th, I had a situation on a snowmobile where I had hurt my foot, and I was in I wasn't walking very easily that day. I was driving down 146th Street eastbound. I was possibly speeding a little bit, 30 mile an hour, and I come up on the officer. I passed him, and then he pulled me over. And then he asked me where my ORV permit is. And I told him it is on a placard on the back of my machine. And he was looking for it. He could not find it. So I didn't get out of the machine. I went after I got my ticket, I went about a mile and a half down the road. I stopped because I was very curious. And I bought one in April. I go to Silver Lake. I've been there dozens of times. I've used it all over the state.
All right,
I got out.
Let me stop you for a second. So we both heard the officer testify. So is what you're telling me is that you actually had it on there, found it later?
Well, correct. My machine is very tall, and it's up on top of the roll cage on a placard, on a plate.
All right.
And it's just hard to see because it's up high.
So let me ask you this. You have almost no chance of me finding you not responsible on this. But my question is for you, why wouldn't you say to yourself, I know it's on there, he must just not be able to find it, and then go and show it to him where it was?
Because I had
we wouldn't be here today, right?
Well, I understand that. No, yeah, it would have been easy. I just was in a little bit of pain, and I didn't want to get out. I was in my seatbelt and my restraints. I didn't want to argue with the officer. I'm a law-abiding person. I haven't had a ticket in years, and I'm in the power sports business. I buy several tickets, stickers a year. I just didn't.
So you just let the officer tell you it's not there and write you a citation, and you just ate that. That was fine with you.
I didn't want to argue. I'm not confrontational. I just.
Okay, I get that. So you want to come in here and argue and tell me it was really there, he couldn't find it, and I was so non-argumentative, I didn't bother to tell him, oh, it's there, you're just not finding it.
I'm just pleading my case, sir. I don't want to argue with you.
I'm just trying to understand your logic. How is it that you think that I would say, oh, okay, and you would not be found responsible on the ticket? Just walk me through how that would work.
When I witnessed that I did have it, it was just on top. It was just, you could see it if you looked kind of up and on the top. I turned around, I went back to see the officer. He was gone. I was going to show him that it was there, but obviously he was gone. So, I couldn't go back and talk to him. I just live, in the township close by where I had got pulled over. It wasn't very far from home. But
all right, it just seems to me a little strange. I mean, you could have saved yourself $110 by spending 30 more seconds with the officer, right?
Correct, but I had a hurt foot and I didn't want to get out. and I was a little, was in pain, and he knows that I had a bad foot, and I didn't want to go out. And I told the officer it was on a placard, and he was looking for it. He just did not find it. So,
all right.
That's the only.
Well,
I got no case.
I guess that's an unfortunate set of circumstances. But as far as my job, listening to the both of you today, I would have to find you responsible on this citation as it's written. I mean, hopefully you won't get the ticket anymore, but in the future, I think it would be easy to clear up by saying, "Oh no, it's really there." I think, we just need to both look a little more, and you would have solved the issue. All right,
you're right.
So here's what I do want to tell you: you do have a right to say, I don't agree with what just happened there. I don't think I should have been found responsible. And if you wish to, take this to what's called formal hearing in front of the district court judges with the prosecutor's office. But to do that, you must do two things. One is you must ask for that within 7 days of today's date. The window of opportunity to ask for the formal hearing closes after 7 days. And two, you must come in and ask for it because you'd actually have to post a bond in the same amount as the fine to trigger you getting that formal hearing. Otherwise, what you would do is accept my finding today, and then what you do is call the very same court to make arrangements to pay that fines and costs. Do you understand your rights on appeal?
Yeah, I understand.
All right.
Yeah.
Then we're all set for what we need to do here today. I'm going to go ahead and release parties. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sometimes you drop a link in the in the chat, and sometimes people click on it, some people don't. I was fishing for a mole in the hole, and I came out with a Jedi. So hopefully you buy your lightsaber, because we're about to go back to Simpson, where Buffliff is going to need some backup. So are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Also, Jedi, welcome to the fun. I'm glad you clicked the link.
I figured you put it there, so
yeah,
why not?
Yeah,
we were looking for a friend, so I said, I got you.
I was fishing for a mole and came up with a Jedi. That's like the best opportunity possible to bring up somebody. How are you doing tonight? Are you good?
I'm good. I'm awesome today.
Good. All right. I love having partners on stream. You ready to go back to Judge Simpson's court? Because the rest of this video is Judge Simpson.
Oh, I'm ready. And I'm ready for some Buffliff. I'm glad he's back today. Right?
Yeah, Buffliff is back today, and he flexes hard today. All right.
Nice.
Let's go.
And public defender representing Mr. Jones. State your name, please, sir.
Marty Jones.
All right, just real quick. This is the guy who came into court last week. I covered him. He has a video, and what did he say? He tested positive for cocaine a bunch of times. It wasn't just like once, twice. It was like five tests that he tested positive for. And he's like, I've never done that drug in my life. I've never done it. I can't do that. It's not possible. I bring my own urine into the testing place, and with my own tests, this is this guy. This is his follow-up. And this is kind of hilarious.
Oh, this is good. I remember this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So you bring your own urine to the testing place. You know what the first thing they're going to think of is, whose urine did you just bring in?
That ain't your pee.
Yeah, right? Why does my pee test positive, but the one that I brought in tests negative? That doesn't make any sense.
It's so confusing.
Yeah,
why?
Doesn't make sense. All right, let's go.
We're here before you on a couple of matters. The first is that Mr. Jones is scheduled for PCC today. When I went over Mr. Jones's discovery, there was some sort of corruption in the file that I had. I contacted Mr. Childers to get another copy, because I do not have a copy of the lab test results. Mr. Childers indicated that there was some sort of issue with his as well, and he is attempting to get us both new copies of the police report so that we can.
At one point in time, this report worked fine because I I'm reading it, but oddly enough, when this gets emailed to me, it's kind of corrupted on my end.
Okay. All right.
So we are asking for an adjournment, so we'll have more time to discuss that. In addition, it is my understanding that Mr. Jones was remanded last week on a bond violation.
Oh, he
matter.
was.
What I'm not clear about is if that remand resolved the bond violation or if we are having continued hearing. We do have some additional information if the court would like that.
What is your additional information?
So I did email to Ms. Wilding a copy.
That is a very good suggestion. CO2 metal, carbon dioxide metal, says pause less. I will take that into consideration and I will make sure that I think about that going forward. Thank you so much for the comment.
Copy of my client's medical marijuana card that he had.
And as I indicated to council last time, the medical marijuana card wasn't a problem. It was whether he had a medical cocaine card.
That is okay. It isn't, but I did. But it was my understanding that community corrections did not have that. So I sent
the medical marijuana card. Okay,
that's correct.
they'll have.
So they now have that. The other thing is that Mr. Jones is being represented by Mr. Jeff Bennett, or had been represented by his office in Lenawee County. And Jessica Kirkland of Mr. Bennett's office did contact Lenawee County. And I do have a copy here of where she received a photograph of what I believe is the most recent test that client took there in Lenawee County. And
Which was what date?
that would be I believe, April 11th date, but I want to.
April or
double-check.
March 11th?
I'm sorry, I said April, but I meant March.
Okay.
With this, I believe that Mr. Jones, through counsel, explained last time that because of some issues with the test, that he had been bringing
His own test.
his own test,
Yeah.
testing there with them. So we do have, for your honor, the 2 copies. I received.
Is that his test?
It's a picture. I have a photograph of both his test as well as the test that whomever the agent would have taken with him at the time. Miss Kirkland apparently called.
All right. Well, this is pause number 1. Sparkle Foods. If you ask me for something, you know I'm going to deliver it for you, just for you. 10 more pauses. We have about 30 minutes left of this video. This is pause number 1 for Sparkle Foods, and I will count them out. Also, while we're paused, I don't know. I don't pause often enough. It's gonna be very hard for me.
Right.
MB. This one's for the carbon dioxide metal. I love it. Which is rust, right? CO2 metal. Like I thought you were a troll, and then you started saying hi to everyone in chat. So I'm really sorry. I'm gonna call you Rust because let's face it, CO2 metal. You're like that's what you're saying. But yeah, I thought you were a troll and you were having fun in the chat. So I'm sorry that I came at you like that. All right, Jenna, you okay? You all right, man?
Oh, I'm great. I am great. I am loving Simpson with his, his head on his chin, his head. I don't know words today. His chin in his hand going, yeah, his own test. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's not buying any of this.
I have to go in a test today. I'm gonna bring my own urine. Said no defendant ever because they're like, no, we're not gonna take that. We don't know that was yours.
Well, and he said the medical cocaine card, and that definitely tripped the defense attorney up because she backpedaled there, like, well, what? So.
Yeah, that was funny though. He's like, why are you tested positive for cocaine? I'm not. I have a medical card for marijuana. I was like, oh, do you have a medical card for cocaine? So it's just funny. He never claimed he had a medical cocaine card. All right, he never claimed that. but he he tested positive for it like 6 times in the last month. So that's where the joke comes from. And Judge Simpson did not lay off of that. He put it out there. Oh, you got a medical cocaine card, right? He's like, no. And you can see the look on his face, like, where do I get one of those? Where do like, I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was on the table.
No. I know.
Where do I sign up?
Can I get a medical everything I want to do card? Like I didn't know. And like, no, it's not a thing. It's like,
You know
oh
what?
yeah, you're going to jail.
Jay Regere's love slave asked if she could have a medical yellow cake card. And you know what? I support that. I support you.
You know what? I think a medical cake card. It does. I mean,
why discriminate?
Yellow-
on types of cake.
Yellow cake is the best cake. Let's just agree on that.
But I feel
Because-
like we could, help out our chocolate people, our
Yeah.
red velvets.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I like it. All right. Yeah, let's get that done. Let's pass the legislature to get some medical yellow cake going on. All right. Let's keep going. Thank you so much for coming up, Jedi. I really appreciate it.
I'm feeling frisky today. What can I say?
Let's go.
Lenawee County, and received from Agent Mike McCarron, the photos that were in their file of the 2 tests. And I provided a copy to Mr. Childers.
But hold on a second. I have Lenawee County's test that shows he's positive for cocaine.
Correct.
Then I have a test that he brought with him that indicates that he's negative for cocaine.
That is correct. However, he
Okay,
did
so
take
which
the
one
test.
do you think I'm going with?
If I could say, it's my understanding from Mr. Jones that he took the test there and that it was under observation, just like the test that they had taken. Is that right?
Yeah.
And that they opened the packaging and all of that. So I do have that, for your honor, that shows the negative screen.
He told me this the last time,
Yes.
and it still ended up in his bond being revoked. I have a test from a facility in Lenawee County. I have a test that he brought there. I guess I'm not even going to contest how it was administered. There are going to be different types of testing.
If you would like to see, his is the 5-panel test, and
Theirs was a what?
that is part of what his concern is in terms of when they're testing. It is it is a dipstick that is they only have in the urine for a short period of time, and then they place it like on a counter or something, he explained, and then they wait for the test results. So
He'd
where
like a
his
hearing, we can
remain,
bring all of them up, or if Lenawee County wants to say their test, that they're gonna take his test as opposed to their own test, then I'll be more than happy to hear their sworn testimony as to why they're doing that. But at this time, what I've got is I have a test that indicates that he's positive for cocaine from a facility in Lenawee County.
Okay.
I then have the defendant's test saying that he's negative.
well, at this time, Your Honor, we'd just like to address bond, if we may.
Well, does he want a hearing on that issue? Because I'll be more than happy to set a hearing.
No, he's indicated that he just wishes to address bond.
Well,
And part of that is, it is my understanding from him that he was not consistently tested by the same person, and
he
that
wasn't consistently tested by who?
the same person, the same agent, and therefore, and at least
Ms.
one of
Gates,
them
have
no
you
longer.
looked at this progress report?
I have, Your Honor.
He periodically comes up with cocaine in his system.
That is what.
It's not like this was a one-off
That-
on March 11th.
That is correct. Okay, so again, at this point, he is requesting that we
All right, pause number 2 for Sparkle Poots. You requested 10. This is pause number 2. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, this guy, this guy. Just admit, like, yeah, I do cocaine. I do cocaine. Like, I did it. Sorry. You guys really, really need to go back to the last video I covered of this guy where he was saying, I don't do it. I've never done it before. I don't do it. Why is my system coming up with this? You will know a lot more about what's about to happen.
That we address the bond, and he's asking, Your Honor, to consider either a release to a treatment program or that his original bond be reinstated with him attending treatment in the community. He is a parent. He and his significant other reside together. They have 2 children and 1 on the way. He does have his own business that he works, so he helps support the family. And I believe that his child that is due within the next couple of weeks. So he is asking really very much for an opportunity. He is to be able to do some sort of treatment if Your Honor believes that's appropriate. But with his first choice, if
Is
Your
he
Honor would
admitting to
consider,
this violation or not?
he's indicating yes.
He's admitting to the violation of using cocaine.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. So me bringing in my own urine and me fighting these charges for the last week hasn't measured up? All right, you know what? I use coke. I do. I never used that drug in my life, but I'm going to use it right now. And I've used it, and I tested positive on all these tests for the last month. But yeah, okay. All right. Now I feel like I need to admit that I use cocaine. I mean, it's a hell of a drug. I mean, do
We
your
could have
thing.
started there. This
Right?
would have made things a lot faster.
And honestly, Judge Simpson may not have sent him to jail if he just walked up and said, "Hey, it's a hell of a drug. I love this
Right.
drug. It's really good. I need to stop
Right.
doing it because it's against my bond. Can you please help me?" Judge Simpson
Right.
may have been like, "All right, we're going to increase testing. These are the people you need to talk to." That may have happened. But yeah, don't lie. Do not lie to a judge. Don't. Just
Right.
don't. Just don't.
No.
Even if you think that you might be able to get skirt out of a little something, like, don't even do it. All right, let's this is pause number 3 for Sparkle Boots, by the way.
Oh, can I say hi to my friend Muse?
You can absolutely say hi to your friend Muse. Go ahead.
Hey, buddy. I'm not going to sing to you, though.
No, now you have to sing.
Nope.
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 Nope. Go ahead.
You sing.
Yeah, the last time I sang, you guys muted me on Discord. So
I'll have to think of something to sing for Muse.
slowly walking down the hall. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not singing copyrighted music on.
Oh, you will see that would be the problem now, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it would.
No can do, buddy.
Make up your own song. Go ahead, freestyle.
No,
Freestyle,
no.
rap. Freestyle.
Nope, I
All
don't
right.
rap.
All right, so you have a muse, and then you have some rap. So just say, just rhyme muse and put another word in there and say, something
Muse,
about
Muse,
rap.
you take away my blues.
See, there you go.
We talk about Tool. Everyone thinks we're fools. I don't know. That's
you're
all I
doing-
got.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
I can't get up here spitting rhymes.
You could have kept going. You could have kept going.
I love the dipstick test fund from Legal Fiction.
Yeah,
You got diversion?
Yeah, I did. Legal Fiction, the dipstick fund. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat you put on the screen now for like 2 minutes. Thank you so much, though. Muse. Speaking of Muse, Muse. Something about the blues. Don't listen to Jedi. She can't rap. But yeah. Thank you so much. I was late. And Jedi thought I would run away. Yeah. Don't run away. Don't run away. Run away. Run away.
Run away.
Run away.
I shall taunt you for a second time.
You count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Do not stop at 2. Do not go to 4. Crazy Cat, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Thank you so much. And Fozzie's in the house. Fozzie, thank you so much. Legal Fiction said dipstick, giggity.
Giggity.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Fozzie knows what a dipstick is, though.
I'm withholding all commentary at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, let's finish this clip up. Let's finish this clip up and let's go to the next one. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I will give him a bond. I'm not giving him a PR bond, but he wants released to treatment.
Yes, sir.
What kind of treatment was he in before he was taken in? What was he doing besides using?
I was going at his daily reprieve. It's called Catholic Child. It's a substance abuse. It's a substance abuse treatment. There's 2 different types of treatments.
Okay, Your Honor, he's indicating that he was involved with daily reprieve through Catholic Social Services, and that
Was he attending it?
I had to go the same day I had court.
All right, pause number 4. Pause number 4 for Spookle Parts. Monty Python and fans in the house. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I require 1 shrubbery. 1 shrubbery.
You must find the tallest tree in the forest and cut it down with a herring.
I love that. I love it. And they call me Tim. What is your favorite color? Yellow. Oh, such a great movie. Such a great movie. All right, let's go.
so that so Your
no.
Honor, so let me okay, so that was what I was trying to ask you. Okay, so Your Honor, I actually have more information on that. He does have a pending matter out of 14A4, and as part of the
Oh, that's the best one. The coconuts is the best. That's the best one. There's so many memes from the coconuts. I can't. I had to pause for you. Thank you so much, Crimson. Yeah, the coconuts. How did you get coconuts? I don't know. This is a swallow. Is African or European? I don't know. Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A 13-ounce swallow can't carry a 1 pound. I don't know. I don't remember what the line is.
Well, what if it was 2 of them and they had a line between them?
There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jedi. I was butchering it. But that is the great line. That's a great line. I love that movie so much. One of my mom's last it was a Christmas present to me. Because my mom stopped buying stuff for us, like, she went from buying stuff we needed to buying stuff that she thought was funny.
That's a great change in life, right?
It is. It was. But she did that. She passed away though, so she did that like
Right.
towards the end of her life, and she bought me a pair of Monty Python coconuts, and they're
Oh.
literally branded by Monty Python, and it had the whole script on it and everything. It was such a great gift. And
That is the best.
And I still have literally just Monty Python coconuts that I can just hit together and just
I would
gallop around the
cherish
house.
those. That's such a wonderful gift.
It is, and it's a great way to remember her because
Yes.
I quoted that movie all the time, and she's like, "Oh my God, this guy needs these." It was
That
good.
is a wonderful gift.
It was. All right, let's keep watching court. Let's stop being sentimental.
All right.
Jedi, stop it. Stop putting your mind tricks on me. We're gonna
I'm
watch
not the one who
court.
caused it.
We're gonna watch court. Stop pausing it. No, you're putting your Jedi mind tricks on me, and you're making me pause and talk. Don't do that.
This is the
Also,
video you will play.
what are we on Sparkle Poots? Is that pause number 4 or 5? I don't know.
Ooh.
We gotta pause 10 times for
Is
Sparkle
this
Poots.
3? I don't know. What's happening?
All right. So we're okay. We're on 17. Okay, we got to do 10. We're on 17. All right, let's go.
pre-sentence things for him to do. He was to go to daily reprieve or to have an assessment for treatment. He was scheduled for that the afternoon that he was here last week.
So here's the case pending out of 14-4. What kind of case is that?
It is a use of substances.
Okay, and
Hockey.
he was supposed to then have an assessment, didn't get to that assessment.
Yeah, that is correct because he was incarcerated that
So
day.
I don't have anything in place.
That is correct. because
So
he was-
why would I let him out?
Well, he had the appointment scheduled and it was for the same day for court last week. We are hopeful that he can get him scheduled again so that he can do that assessment. He is scheduled to.
They
be
won't
placed
come
in
to do
front of-
the assessment there in jail?
No, they will not. Mr. Brown is representing him on that matter, and it's my understanding they will not.
Have 14-4 seen this report
Mr.
with the
Mr.
cocaine?
Jones is indicating that they have.
When was the last time he was in court at 14-4?
Last week.
And so now they've seen this. What's his bond on that case?
It's on a PR. He was scheduled for sentencing and referred to get an assessment in Lenawee County where he resides.
Correct.
And he was arrested before he could obtain. He's scheduled for sentencing in JIS.
I think it's April 24th or 23rd, something like that.
Do you have proof of his appointment?
Proof of his assessment. His.
Yeah, when was that set?
I'll get my computer.
Lauren Brown is pissed. Don't lie to your counsel. Don't. If you're gonna take up the time of the judge's court and you're gonna lie to him, you're gonna suffer the consequences. Don't lie to your defense. Don't. So he's not only lied to Lauren Brown, he's lied to is that Miss Anderson? I don't remember, but he's got two of the best defense attorneys out of the public defender's office defending him, and he lied to both of them. And Judge Simpson's like, no, and they're trying to defend him, and
Right.
and he's just like, no, don't do it.
They're trying to do their jobs for him. And, you know, I mean, this guy, he's been digging. This hole is deep.
It is deep. Chris Engelby, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I'll call you out again in a second, but this clip only has about a minute left, and I'm gonna call out Ann and you in a second after this clip ends. All right, let's go.
I'll pass this matter. You can take him back because my inclination is not to let him out, but I'll take a look at whatever you got. Court calls case.
Wasn't even a minute. I think that was the case that didn't come back. That they might have done it off of YouTube. I don't know, but I think that's the one because I was watching 3 cases today that kept being, we're gonna pass this, we're gonna pass this, we're gonna pass this. You're gonna see those right now. I think that's the one that doesn't come back. I don't know though. I don't know. Let's go. Anyways, but while we're paused, and Flynn, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
You are
Ann.
awesome. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're enjoying the video. And then Chris, thank you so much for the gifted membership and welcome to the new member. Members Only Monday is right around the corner. Also, Judge King tomorrow night. It's not going to be members only, but Judge King's going to be on my live tomorrow night. Come hang out. It's going to be fun. All right. I don't know what's next. It's all Judge King.
Judge Simpson, right?
Judge Simpson.
We know that.
Yeah, it's all Judge Simpson, but it's I feel like I've only got 2 hearings left. They just keep pushing them back. Hey, while I'm paused, HCC Hector Court clips. Just because I want Colin to pause and read this. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Adam Miller. Why use 100 words when 1,000 will do? That's a good point. Thank you so much for HCC and Adam Miller. Thank you. You guys are both awesome. All right. The next 2 cases.
Fozzie's got a nice teaser here from our good friend Fozzie. He heard a rumor that you're doing something different on Members Only Monday. That might be your birthday.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
No?
No idea what he's talking about.
I know there's
But-
some emotes that some people could throw up in the chat that might help.
Well, Monday isn't my birthday.
Oh, you're the 27th, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm my
Damn
birthday's on
it.
Wednesday. I turned 40. I turned 40 on Wednesday, not on Monday.
Epic fail.
But yeah. But I am going to do for members only Monday. I will be doing cooking with Colin. I am going to be showing you the delicious grilled cheese that is the best grilled cheese on the planet, and that's what's going to be happening on Monday.
Right on.
And then we're going to hang out with some cord because the grilled cheese is only going to take about 10 minutes. So I'm not going to just give you guys 10 minutes. But anyways, that's what's happening on Monday. Thank you for bringing that up. That's awesome.
I'm here for it.
All right, let's go watch some other train wrecks. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm Senior Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing on behalf of Mr. Rohan. Will you please state your name for the record?
Michael Ryan.
Your Honor, we are asking for an adjournment today. I did get updated contact information from my client, and then I intend on sending an email to the prosecution regarding a potential global resolution on these cases.
Without objection, April 11, 2024, 9 a.m.
One issue, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
There's a progress report
You do see.
dated March 19th.
Do you have prescriptions for those medications?
No.
I apologize, Your Honor. Let me.
Ms. Ambrose, you don't
Do you
have a
have-
copy
oh.
here. Thank you.
Thank you.
I highlighted the relevant portion.
Yes.
No. It was.
Oh, no.
Most recent test.
Young's here.
Just the other day.
The 12th? Have you tested since the 12th?
Yeah.
Your Honor, Mr. Rohan states that he had informed a probation, or I'm sorry, community corrections of that he was potentially going to test positive for these, but he informs me that he has tested since the 12th and that test should be negative, but I don't have a report.
When
or
did
an
you
update.
test?
Yesterday?
Was it one? I wouldn't know. This week?
Yeah.
So you tested this week. This report indicates your last test was the 12th.
Yes.
So you say you're gonna come back clean? I'll pass the matter in. Can you check over with community
Okay.
corrections?
Thank you.
Pardon? Yes, on his chest, so I'll pass
Okay.
the matters.
You can take a seat. Check and get an updated report.
Court recalls the cases of the people versus Rohan.
The Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing on behalf of Mr. Rohan is approaching now. Will you please state your name for the record?
Michael Ryan.
Okay. So I have the test results from the 20th. Does he want to really tell me whether or not he stopped using? Mr. Allen?
Your Honor, if I may see
You
a
wanna see
copy of that, and then I,
Yeah.
When you're on Judge Simpson and he drops the Mr. Allen, yeah, just put your hands behind your back.
Right.
Just do it. Just do it.
Just assume the position.
Yeah. he like you see Mr. Allen is a very prominent part of the rest of the video. Just so everyone knows, everyone who loves Bufflip, yes, Crimson, yes, Bufflip.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Have a
Sure.
discussion with my client. May I approach?
Yes, you may.
No, I do not pause too much. I pause the perfect amount of muches. Every muches that deserve to be paused, I will pause. And also, I think this is like 6 or 7 for Sparkle Boots. She asked for 10. I think we're close. I think we're like 6 or 7 now. Have you been keeping track, Jedi?
I've lost count.
All right, so we're gonna say 6. We're gonna say 6. So
Sure.
we
why not?
we owe Sparkle Boots 4 more pauses. But thank you so much, Legal Fiction, for the super chat.
On the 20th, which was yesterday.
It's 21st, right? So it was yesterday. Wow. Gotta make a phone call before I start. Right.
Prescriptions, you cannot. You need it. On condition, so you can. Marijuana. Your Honor, after a conversation with my client, he does acknowledge what the test results are and would admit to using those substances.
When's the last time you did that? And why'd you lie to me?
A few days ago. I didn't realize that, that those were conditions of my release.
Didn't realize what?
Your Honor.
This dude even sounds high. He sounds high.
Oh,
And yes,
man.
pause. You gotta pause. You gotta pause.
Cat
The
pause.
Cat pause. Yeah, you do. Thank you so much, Fozzie. Yeah, this dude even sounds high. Like, who was he kidding?
I just and now he's gonna try to say I didn't know it was a condition of my release. No, I'm pretty sure you knew this.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew it. And Judge
Yeah.
was about to slam him for it. All right, let's go.
That there are conditions of being on bond.
I did
illegal drug use?
Well, I have been prescribed benzodiazepines and
You have a prescription?
You have to have a current
in
prescription.
the past.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So what is it that you didn't think was part of your bond condition?
I didn't realize that I'd get in trouble if I was using drugs.
Okay. So if that's the case, why do you think we sent you over for testing?
Thought it was to check in.
Just to check in?
To keep track of.
Sir, let me ask you this. How often are you using these drugs, and when was the last time you took them?
A couple days ago.
Well, really want to tell me that? When did you take them? When's the last time you took them? Because, sir, let me just stop you. Because this is already bad. If I think you're lying to me, it's going to get worse. You already have lied to me.
Your positive yesterday.
When was the last time you took them?
2 days ago.
Here's what I'm gonna do, because I really don't believe that he's telling me the truth on that.
Well,
I know, just like you told me this one was gonna be clean. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set probable cause as well as a bond hearing for next week, March 28th, 2024 at 9 a.m. At this time, the defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant remanded.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like I said, don't lie to Judge Simpson.
Yep.
Don't do
That
it.
was couldn't see that one coming, could you?
No,
You know,
no one saw
like,
no one saw that one coming.
why do you think we're going to have you pee in a cup? Like, I mean, I'm assuming it's a urine. I don't know. Maybe it was a blood test, but like, are they just trying to like? Did they want to drink it? Like, what? Why? Totally not able to follow the logical argument here.
But I didn't know that was a requirement of my bond. Yeah,
Right.
you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You can't take illegal drugs. You're taking benzos. Benzos
Right.
are at the very high spectrum of drugs that you need a prescription for, and they will shut you down if you don't have a prescription for them.
Which he doesn't apparently, and because that's what he said at the beginning. Yeah, like
Expired.
I don't know. Are they just just trying to check in, make sure he's staying hydrated?
Right. Why do you think I need to tell you? Yeah, good. All right. CRD loves tea. Thank you so much. $30 super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the chuckles. You are welcome for the chuckles. Thank you, Jedi, for hanging out with us to have some chuckles with us. That's awesome. But yeah, very generous super chat. Thank you so much. Angie K. I'll take her some dog paws if you're handing. Hold on.
Well, I think this is in reply to the cat paws requested by Fozzie.
Yes,
Angie would like some dog paws if you're handing them out.
I'll take some talk. Yeah, I'll take some dog paws. So, because I stare at code all day, it's very difficult for me sometimes to read messages that aren't when you have a misspelling, even though it might just be autocorrect. My brain doesn't always click to that, so I see "I'll take your summon," and then my brain just stops. Like,
Right. Like, what are we doing here? Is this code incorrect?
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
So, I'll take some dog paws if you're handing them out. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you so much, Angie, for saying that, and for the super chat. Thank you, Adam Young. Adam Young in the house.
Are you fluffy kidding me right meow?
Right about meow. Right about meow. Right about meow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. And Fozzie is still here. I don't know why Fozzie's still here. He just hangs out. Fozzie never leaves, which is awesome. But yeah, Fozzie, what are you doing? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Fozzie. Love you. I was on my way to pee in a cup, but I got high. Sometimes you just gotta get high before you go pee in a cup. I don't know. Don't take my advice. Hashtag not a lawyer. Hashtag not a lawyer. And Adam Miller for the $1. Thank you so much, Adam Miller. Thank you so much. Adam Miller is Shizrock, right? That's Shizrock? Skizrock.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Skizrock. I'm gonna call you by your Discord name because I don't I'd rather
Skizrock's just cooler, man. I mean, come on.
No, Adam Miller is so much cooler than his nickname, but Skizrock is a pretty sweet name.
Skizrock is pretty cool.
It's pretty sweet.
I vouch for him.
All right, we're going to the last one. The last one, this is in 3 parts. Yeah, kind of the same thing we just saw. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Court calls case People versus Kevin Sullivan.
Senior Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Kevin Sullivan? Are you Mr. Sullivan?
He's here.
Oh, he's there.
Ms. Constantino is just appointed to this one.
Oh, is he?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah, like in the last 5 minutes. Oh.
Hi, Judge. Christina Costantino here on behalf of Mr. Sullivan.
Okay, what are we doing on this case?
Judge,
I'm gonna say, I just saw the email that the PD is withdrawing
Yes,
on this case.
I just signed the order that she was then appointed. I signed the order.
I think the last time you were in court with this defendant, he was ordered to provide proof of testing,
Yes,
because there is a violation report from our.
correct.
I don't want to put Ms. Constantino on a bad spot, but that's where I saw this conversation at least starting off.
yes.
Was there proof that he is testing?
I didn't have a chance to look at it.
Your Honor, the information I received, it was not proof of testing, but proof of, his outpatient testing, or I'm sorry, outpatient treatment to begin with the VA on Monday. When I spoke with him, he informed me that, he had contacted community corrections to test at community corrections because there has been an issue, and obviously he wanted to be in compliance before coming to court. He was informed by them that because of the violation, he needed. I was going to request. I understand the court's pause here, but I was going to ask if the court would consider allowing him to test today and come back forward and inform me that he is going to be negative and that there will be no issue. And the proof that I provided was that he is beginning outpatient and has the scheduled dates on Monday through the VA.
He's beginning outpatient through the VA beginning on the 25th.
Correct.
And he hasn't been over to test because they wouldn't allow him to test.
That's correct.
Somebody comes to test because they haven't been testing, they won't let them test. That's logical as all. All right, let's do this. Can we prepare a new order? All right, I'm gonna send you over right now to go test.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
you're gonna come back clean?
I have prescriptions, but I have certain things that will come back negative or positive, but they are prescriptions.
You have prescriptions? Do you have copies of those prescriptions with you?
I have my phone, I have in my car.
Okay, because they're gonna make sure that you tell them that you have those prescriptions, so if something does come back, it will.
We just have to update the testing information.
Well, I'm gonna want him. What did they do before?
Thanks.
Immediate supervision 2 times per week. So, but I want to test today, so we'll get that. Yeah, I see that. Okay, very good. That will work. We're gonna get that over to him. You're gonna send that over.
I can sell it.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna give you a copy of the order. We're also gonna send out, so they'll be waiting for you over there, okay? And I'll pass this minute.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, so the theme of the day is stop lying to the judge. What do you think came up in his drug test?
All the drugs.
All of them.
Just
All
all
of them. All of them. You are absolutely right. Every single drug came. No, I don't. Yeah. Great room, super Bob. Thanks, Helen. Thank you so much, Helen. Thank you so much. Member for 1 month. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Legal fiction for my good friend, Biggest Dickus. Yeah, the Biggest Dickus. You know, that's a great friend amongst every single man on the planet. Yeah, thank you so much, Legal Fiction. Yeah, this one gets a little strange. What do you think, Jenna? Do you think he's going to jail?
If I'm rolling with the flow of how things are going today, he's getting remanded.
All right. Let's just say
I got to see the evidence.
I got to see the evidence. The buff lift definitely stands behind him. I'm not gonna say if he goes to jail or not, but the buff lift does have to walk away from his like nice little cozy lean lean post that he likes to hang out on.
He has assumed the position.
Yeah, he does. All right, let's go.
Image Canatra for the people.
Christina Costantino appearing on behalf of Mr. Sullivan, who's present and stands to my right.
You came back positive.
So, Judge, we did receive a copy of
You got a copy
the
of
results.
that?
Yes, your
Okay.
staff was kind enough to send those to me, and I did have an opportunity to talk to my client about them. It did come back as positive for amphetamine. He is under the prescription of several pills that do come back tested as amphetamine.
How do I know that?
He indicated to me that he went to community corrections. He tried to present them with his prescriptions. He has bottles and he has photos of them as well, and that they brushed him off and did not even look at them. We do have.
That's now?
That is what I've been told,
Find
Judge.
out, because we got no information that he did that.
Yes.
Let's back up a second. The other part is, though, that you told me when we were up here last that you went over to community corrections and they wouldn't test you.
I said, I called, I told Mrs. Apple I called, and he said that the thing was.
Okay, so then
She said that.
they dealt with that when you got over there.
I talked to her about, yes, that's right.
And they're telling me that's not true. You didn't go.
She said, what, sir?
You didn't go, you didn't call.
I called, I talked to somebody at the front desk, they said, required, I have to get a new order. That's exactly what they told me.
And now I'm being told that they wouldn't take any indication of any prescription.
And she indicated to my client that he needed to come back on Monday to sign
Intake.
some intake paperwork and also provide his prescription documentation. Community corrections also called while we were seated in the courtroom and I think left a voicemail saying something similar to that effect. Is that
Positive,
correct?
that'd be positive. They should be a positive result.
Well,
Amphetamine,
I can-
which I'm on,
Are you checking with them now?
I asked if provided anything, a screenshot bottles, and she said no.
She said I could not bring them. She had time to get me back over here. I have pictures in my pocket with my bottles. I've been on for 15 years.
And so, Judge, we have.
Hold it. Yeah, no, I hear that, but you keep telling me things that you say happened over there that they're telling me didn't happen.
The person that gave me the test said that you could not have.
Hold on, before you start talking, because this is where you get yourself in
I'm
trouble.
sorry.
When you were here the first time before me, you told me that you went there and they wouldn't test you.
That's what Miss Apple.
Then they were watching these proceedings.
Yeah, she told me.
Yeah. So then the story changed that you called. You wrote an email to the court. They wrote an email to the court telling me that didn't happen either. Now you're telling me, because I asked you specifically before you went over, do you have those prescriptions with you? You said you have them on your phone.
I do. Okay, sorry, Your Honor.
Then you're saying you went over, and as I understand what you're telling me, they wouldn't take what you tried to show them. And we're just communicated with them, and that's not true either.
Judge, could I just have a moment with my client to clarify this?
Yeah, but don't let him go too far, because he may be staying with me tonight.
All right,
We
Judge.
need a pause, Colin. We've got to pause.
Oh, you were right before a pop.
Oh, was I? Okay. Because I'm dying over here. Zoom is picking up his like thumb motion and doing the emoji overlay. Did you see that? It's happened a couple times.
It does it. It does it all the time with him. It does it all the time. You get the little like thumbs up thing on his.
Right.
Yeah, that happens a lot. He likes talking with his hands.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm listening to this and I love how Simpson pieces this together. He's like, okay, so I've been here, right? And you said one thing. Now, apparently community corrections is watching this, and they send him an email saying, nah, that's not what happened.
No. Everything he said is total horseshit. Never
I'm
called us.
gonna be
never did
that
anything.
person in community corrections that's watching the streams calling BS.
Right.
On these liars. It just hotlined the judge. Nope, didn't happen.
You know what? I want that job. I want that job to watch
Right?
court all day. I'll do it. I'll do it. You can pay me to watch court. I'll do it. I'll do it every single day. Legal fiction. All right, let's we're about to get to the conclusion of this case. There's only about 5 minutes left of this video after I hit play. So let me catch up on super chats. All right, I already read that one off. Thank you so much. Fozzie. Does he Yeah, he clearly didn't know. He didn't learn from the last time. You just bring your own pee to the test.
Well, and because he needs a medical meth card, not a medical cocaine card.
Exactly.
So maybe those circles don't talk. I don't know.
They probably don't.
Yeah.
And a funny story. When the last time I was in Florida was a couple years back. I stopped at a gas station. It was right next to the hotel I was staying at. Stopped at the gas station, got put the gas in the car and walked inside. I don't remember what I was even going in there for. But, just like a lot of gas stations, they sell food and they have a microwave. And on the front of the microwave, it literally said, there was a note that said, this is for food. It's not to heat up your urine.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's just the thing. That's the thing that actually happens. So the fact this gas station had to put up a sign that says this isn't for you to heat up your urine, don't do it.
Oh my God.
That's kind of hilarious all in itself.
This
but
is why we
they had to
can't
put up a
have
sign.
nice things. This is why we can't have nice things, people.
This is exactly why we can't have nice things. Legal fiction. So you can rewatch Life of Brian. You missed the reference. Oh, I guess I did miss the reference.
I think it's the biggest dickus.
Biggest, yeah. I definitely, yeah. Okay, all right. It's been years since I've seen Life of Brian. It has. It's been years. I'm gonna say when I was maybe 16, I saw Life of Brian, and I haven't seen it since. But yeah, definitely missed the reference. I'm sorry. I will go watch that. But I've got what's a Invincible episode I have to watch tonight. And then I'll rewatch, I'll put that on my list. Anyways. All right. You ready to finish this off?
Let's do it. Are we going to let it play out or are we not there yet?
No, you know what? Let's see. We're at 44:50. 44:50. And this video is 48. Oh, yeah, we have 4 minutes left.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what? Let's roll the gamble. 4 minutes. I can do it. I can let this play out. All right, we're gonna let it play out. Everybody, thank you for coming. There's about 300 people here all night. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Judge King will be on my channel tomorrow night at 8:00. Come stop by. Come hang out. We're not going to be watching court. It's going to be an interview. But because we're doing it live, you all can ask questions. And that's why we set it up that way. Come stop by. It's going to be fun. I mean, it's Judge King, right? What I'm most interested in to know is, does he still wear a 3-piece suit at 8:00 on a Friday night? That's what I'm most interested about.
I mean,
is he going to be wearing like a polo shirt? Maybe if he walks in a t-shirt, I'm going to lose my mind because I'm expecting him in his 3-piece suit with his little pocket, what are they called? What do you put in your pocket in a suit?
Oh, the handkerchief.
Yeah, it's called a pocket something. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna find out. It's gonna be a fun night tomorrow night, awesome. 8:00. Stop by Pocket Square. Thank you.
That's it.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you. This is why you have a chat,
right?
All right, let's finish this up. Let's let it play out, and then let's go hang out on Discord for a little bit. You ready? You ready, Jack?
Let's go.
Let's go. You gotta say it like me.
Oh, let's go.
A little bit deeper.
I didn't hit the tone right. Let's let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's about to go down.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I appreciated that. That was
Okay. All right. Good.
Coach, unrelated.
Yes. Please have it unrelated to this.
We were gonna.
We're done. Recalls case People versus Kevin Sullivan.
Image get out for the people.
Christina Costantino, appearing on behalf of Mr. Sullivan, who's present in.
Okay.
Okay, Judge, I did have a chance to discuss with my client. He indicated to me that previously, about a week and a half ago, he did call community corrections, that he did not go in person. And that was when he was told that a new order would be needed in order for him to test. Regarding the issue of testing today, he indicated he went in to test at community corrections. He spoke first to a.
Thank you, Adam Miller. Shiz Rock, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, you just bought a pause. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat.
Let me try my "It's about to go down" again.
All right.
It's about to go down.
Oh, you were trying way too hard. You were trying. You just gotta let it flow. It's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
That was better. That was better. You can't. Don't try too hard. Don't try too hard.
Okay. All right, man. Just trying things out. I'm workshopping here.
I know. I get it, but you can't force it. You can't
All
force
right.
it.
All right.
It's a
good note.
To go down.
And a man, and he asked the man, "What do I do about my prescriptions? Who do I show them to?" The man indicated that he did not have time to look into that because they were expecting Mr. Sullivan back in court. Mr. Sullivan then spoke to a female who told him, and who he asked the same question to, and they told him that he would get a letter on Monday during his appointment on Monday at 1:30 with them, and he would fill out his prescription information at that time. I have physically seen his prescriptions. He's been taking these medications for a very long time. He has a long history of anxiety and some mental health issues that these medications are required for him to take.
So those are, I believe it's female. She did at least confirm that because she didn't want to keep us waiting. He is scheduled for an intake on Monday.
And he does have a card to that effect, and it is Miss Dozer's card.
Can someone make me a meme with the more cowbell, but put my face on it and say more pauses? Can someone do that?
I think we got
I think I need that.
some
More
folks
positive.
out there that can make that happen.
I think, yeah. How did you just read my mind?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head right now. Because I said that before I read that. No, get out of my head. Out of my head right now. All right. We are letting this play out now. We are letting this play out, and then we're going to go hang out on Discord afterwards. Hope you guys all have a great night. There's about 2 minutes left of this. Let's go. You want to say it one more time?
Let's go.
No, you want to do the main phrase.
It's about to go down.
That was good. That was good. I approve. I approve.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm adjourning the probable cause. Are you here next week, Ms. Constantine?
I am, Judge.
It was just that April 2nd date that she couldn't do.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Thanks for reminding me.
March
Thanks. Appreciate that.
28th, 2024, 9 a.m. At this point, I'll let his bond continue. But if it comes back that his drugs don't show up as an amphetamine, then have everything in order, sir, because you'll be going.
Sure.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you. Now we're back to cash.